are in a happy morning mood.
The court has upheld the murder conviction of journalist Mumia Abu-Jamal, but the court in Philadelphia says that Jamal cannot be executed for killing a police officer without a new sentencing hearing. The court said the jury in Jamal's case received flawed instructions. If prosecutors don't want to give him a new death penalty hearing, Abu-Jamal will be sentenced automatically to life in prison. The decision upholds an earlier ruling by a federal district court. A government-organized tour for foreign media experienced an unscripted disruption in Lhasa today. Several Buddhist monks risked arrest to contradict government claims about the situation in Tibet. NPR's Anthony Kuhn reports from Beijing.
Officials were guiding a group of foreign journalists through the Jokhang Temple, Tibetan Buddhism's holiest shrine in the center of Old Lhasa. Suddenly, about 30 young lamas barged in and protested to reporters that the Dalai Lama was not responsible, as China claims, for the March 14th riots, which different estimates say killed between 22 and 140 people. The monks added that troops guarding the Jokhang had been withdrawn ahead of the reporters' visit. The journalists were taken to see shops and a school attacked by rioters. The government hand-picked a small group of reporters for the tour, but Tibet and Tibetan areas of western China remain off-limits to foreign journalists in general. Anthony Kuhn, NPR News, Beijing.
Figures being released today by the U.S. Census Bureau show 4 metropolitan areas in Texas among the biggest population gainers. The Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, we often think 6 or 7 is a good time to stay awake.
Houston, Austin, and San Antonio have also.
We don't know who it is that's the morning person in the family, but Ty certainly is a morning baby.
I'm Kelly Wilkinson. Californians are not happy with how the governor and legislature are handling the state's problems, and they're pessimistic about the future. That's according to a new poll from the Public Policy Institute of California. The polls show 56% of Californians say they're very concerned about the impact the governor's proposed budget cuts will have on the state. That's up 20% from January. PPIC President Mark Baldessari says fewer Californians believe the state can crawl out of its budget problems with spending cuts alone, and an increase